Is day 2 of the t2004allonnn versus Chase McMain case, and we are currently live. So everyone must act civil. Also, I want to make a brief firm announcement that yesterday was a dramatic craziness due to the attorneys, which was I forgot who they were, but I remember Crosses was one of the attorneys. So that's what caused the whole trial thing, and order in the court and no shenanigans like that again. Okay, this is getting weird for an odd beginning. And please don't do anything stupid in the court of law of the Irish Republic Federation. Also, I hereby, as judge in your honor, this evening, Chase, return to your post right now. Also,
Chase does not take this seriously. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. And so basically, the whole ordeal went down. So
Do it, I dare you.
one of you guys go up to where I'm standing, but just stand in front of me, right, not far from your podium, but just about halfway, and just explain me one of your sides of the story on what basically went down back 2 days ago. So I say t2004allonnn goes up first.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good evening, and this is about yesterday's case that just began. And Chase McMain, go back to your post right now. So t2004allonnn, tell me your side of the story on what went down.
Okay, so I was just doing a little prank on Chase here. I took all of his privileges away. He took all mine. I put his back and he put mine back. Then, out of the blue, someone just freaking kicked him.
Interesting. And do you recall who kicked him?
I'm guessing Nick.
Okay. Thank you, 2004allonnn. Please return back to your podium. Chase McMain, you may step forward before the judge.
I'm sorry, hold on. Ow!
Not that tall, not that tall. One block lower. Perfect. I'll keep that in mind for future reference. So Chase, how are you this evening? So now explain to me on your side of the story of the case. Because t2004allonnn already explained his side, now I want to hear from you. Okay. 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 And I remember, or do you recall any other player specifically, like who was pink and he wanted to live in the luxurious apartment even though he didn't have enough money? Which that apartment was the Black Widow apartment, and those are over $5 million US dollars, and in Minecraft it is only 5 diamonds, which is considered $1 million. So, do you have anything else to add to that, Chase? Thank you. You may return back to your spot. Now I want t2004allonnn to go back to where Chase was standing before the judge. And Chase, you stay back at your spot. Oh yeah, t2004allonnn. You see that chiseled block that's standing right in the middle? That's where you stand. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Chase. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind for future reference. Don't forget. Don't remind me. Anyway, so how many minutes did it actually start when the horror deal just begins?
I guess when I was making the plane.
Okay, okay. And did you know that Chase McMain's property was a no flying airspace and a no trespassing space?
Yeah, but there's no other place to put the plane, so.
So you basically had to put it behind his house. His poor house.
Yeah, but it's behind the walls.
Yes, and that's why there's a subway thing being built right now.
Yes.
To prevent that from happening in the near future.
For me to get to the plane safer.
Actually, for almost anybody safer, without interrupting poor Chase McMain over there. AKA he is the defendant and you're the plaintiff.
Well, I wasn't bothering him, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you, t2004allonnn. You may go back to your spot. Chase McMain, you may step forward. Do you have anything else to add to that conclusion, what t2004allonnn said, but from your perspective? Okay. Do you have any screenshots? Okay, and what was he basically doing on top of your house? Interesting. And when you got kicked, even though you were gone for an hour, what did you basically do after that? Okay, and I recall that there's an embassy over here that we worked on yesterday, me and you, and I really am very proud to announce that relations between the Pixel Republic and the Adams Republic Federation will be very, very close and warm. Let me tell you that right now. Thank you, Chase McMain. You go back to your podium. T2004allonnn, now you may step forward. Okay, so after that horror ordeal, what Chase McMain said, what were you doing? Did you stay in the city of D. Coleman for a little bit, or did you continue building something else, like working on your jet? Like,
I was working on my jet and a little bit on my helicopter.
Okay. Anything else included to that?
Yes, I was also help building rooms for creepers.
Okay. Anything else beside that?
I may have went back and forth to the plane, but I don't recall.
But you didn't see Chase McMain's house.
No, I seen it, but I don't recall standing on it.
Okay. Okay. Final verdict will be done right after Chase McMain and your final time to speak before me. Chase McMain, you may step forward. Chase McMain, you may step forward. Guess 2004allonnn, you may... okay, never mind. So, anyway, now what you heard from T2004allonnn, did you think that was partly true or partly false? Yes. Based on its interior work and, you know, sometimes interior can take a while, you know, just in case you were thinking of an idea. Anything else you want to say before this case comes to an official close? And also, yesterday was one of the most interesting cases in my Minecraft Empire's history. Currently, as of right now. Thank you, Chase McMain, and you may go back. Final time for 2004allonnn to step forward. Then the verdict. Now, do you want to say anything before this live stream and this case comes to a close?
Yes. I would like to sue Chase McCain.
For how much?
$14 billion.
14 billion diamonds? Let's see, about that, well...
That'll be all
the whole shenanigans starting, beginning ordeal, or anything like that particularly?
Yes, I'll also like to keep him away from
the BWC. Okay. And anything else added to that, or do you want him away from certain properties of yours, or is that it?
Yes. All the properties that I own, I want him at least 100 feet away.
100 feet away, okay. Thank you, 2004allonnn. Now I want to hear what Chase has to say, and thank you. Chase McMain, do you have anything very similar what you have to say to 2004allonnn about suing you? Do you have any thoughts about suing someone like him, or no? Very well. Thank you. You may go back. By how many feet? From the property line. Thank you very much, Chase.
That's really my property line.
Okay, 2004allonnn, the case has came to a close. And the verdict is that Chase McMain will have to pay 2004allonnn 14 diamond blocks. Thank you. Case dismissed.
No, it has to be diamonds, like actual diamonds.
Well, blocks is considered $1 billion. So, that's the final verdict.
Hey, that's 11.
14 billion exact. Thank you, Chase. And Chase, you almost cost yourself 1 day suspension from the capital city. Almost did, but you were lucky that I didn't do that. If it was somebody else, then yes, they would have suffered the ban, meaning they would have got themselves in jail. Regular jail. And also, I want to say thank you for all who are going to plan to watch this as a YouTube video, and have a good night, everyone, and thank you for watching tonight's case, day 2. And that's the final submission of this trial. Thank you.